Hello guys, welcome to Learning is Fun with us. So today we are going to see the part 2 of the chapter Tissues. Well, if you did not see the part 1 of the chapter, do see it. Let's begin. Animal tissue. On the basics of functions they perform, animal tissues are classified into four types, namely epithelial, connective, muscular and nervous tissue. Let us see by order. It's of now epithelial tissue, the covering or protective tissue in the animal body or epithelial tissue. It is simplest protective tissue of animal body which covers most organs and cavities of body. It forms a barrier to keep different body systems separated from each other. As epithelial tissue has five types. The first one is squamous epithelium. Squamous epithelium has two types. Definition of the squamous epithelium is the skin which protects the body is also made up of squamous epithelium. It is further classified as simple squamous epithelium, stratified squamous epithelium. The first one is simple squamous epithelium. Let me brief it. The cells are very thin and flat and appear as tiles over a floor. It is single layered and closely fitted. It forms a delicate lining of blood vessels and lung alveoli, where substances transport occur through a selectively permeable membrane. Now, it's the definition of the stratified squamous epithelium. The cells are arranged in many layers to prevent their wear and tear. It is found in the outer side of skin as it is highly resistant to mechanical injury and is waterproof. Now it's of cuboidal epithelium. It is made up of cube-shaped cells which have round nuclei. It forms lining of kidney tubules and ducts of salivary gland where it provides mechanical support. It also forms germinal epithelium of gonads. It also helps in absorption, excretion and secretion. It has no types. Columnar epithelium. It is made up of tall pillar-like cell with elongated nuclei. It is usually found in the inner lining of intestine where absorption and secretion occur. It facilitates movement across epithelial barrier. Now it's of ciliated columnar epithelium. When columnar epithelial cell possesses cilia, hair-like projections, it is called as ciliated columnar epithelial. The cilia have the ability to move their movement, pushes substances forward like mucus. It is formed the respiratory tract and also lines over ducts, sperm ducts, kidney tubules, etc. Granular epithelium. Gland cells secrete substances at the epithelial surface. Sometimes portion of epithelial tissue folds inward. This results in the formation of a multicellular gland. Its tissues is called as granular epithelium. Now let's see the functions of epithelial tissue. Number 1. It protects the underlying cells from dying, injury, infections and also from harmful effects of chemicals. It plays a vital role in regulating. This tissue is specialized to connect various body organs with each other. Example, it connects two or more bones to each other, muscles to bones, support to various parts of the body. The cells of connective tissue are loosely packed, living and embedded in a intercellular matrix that may either be jelly-like or fluid dense or rigid in nature. As connective tissue has 7 times. The first part is of blood. Let's start it. So number 1 for this is blood. So it is a fluid connective tissue that links different parts of the body and helps in maintain the continuity of body. It contains fluid matrix called plasma and blood cells such as RBCs, red blood corpuscles or cells, WBCs, white blood corpuscles and platelets suspended in it. It is very strong and non-flexible tissue. It is porous, highly vascular, mineralized, hard and rigid. Its matrix is made up of proteins and is rich in salts and of calcium and phosphorus. Now the third one is of ligaments. They connect one bone to the other bone. A ligament is very elastic and has considerable strength. It contains very little matrix. Ligaments strengthen joints and permit normal movement. And the fourth one is of tendons. They are strong and inelastic structures which join skeletal muscles to bones. These are composed of white fibrous tissue with limited flexibility but great strength. It is specialized connective tissue having widely spaced cells. It has solid matrix which is composed of proteins and sugars. Cartilage provides smoothnesses to the bone surfaces at all joints. It is present in the nose, ear, trachea, larynx. We can fold the cartilage of the ear, but we cannot bend bones in our arms. Areolar tissue. It is located between skin and muscles, around blood vessels and nerves, in the bone marrow. It is a loose and cellular tissue. It is supporting and packing tissue found between the organs lying in the body cavity. It fills the space inside the organ, support internal organs and helps in repair of tissues. Now it is the last topic of the connective tissue, that's the adipose tissue. It is located below the skin and in between the internal organs. It serves as fat receiver and keeps vesical organs in position. Acts as an insulator due to storage of fats. Now it's of the next topic, that is muscular tissue. The introduction of the muscular tissue is it consists of elongated cells called muscular fibers. This tissue is responsible for the movement of the body. And muscular tissue has three types. The first one is striated muscles, second one is unstriated muscles or smooth muscle, the third one is cardiac muscles. Let us start from the first. Striated muscles is also called as voluntary muscle, as we can move them by conscious will. Muscle present in our limbs move when we want them to, and stop them we decide. Mostly attached to bones, they help in body movement. Example, muscle of limbs. Hence, they are called as skeletal muscles. Unstriated muscles is also called as smooth muscles. They are also called as involuntary muscles, as we cannot move them according to our will. Example, movement of food in alimentary canal, contraction and relaxation of blood vessels, iris of eye, muscle present in the uterus, in bronchi of lungs. Cardiac muscle. These are involuntary muscles present in our heart. They perform rhythmic contraction and relaxation throughout the life. These involuntary muscles are called as cardiac muscles. These cells of cardiac muscles are cylindrical, uninucleated and branched. Cardiac muscle have stripes of light and dark band. As the chart of the different types of muscular tissue is on the screen. Property, shape of cell, striated, smooth, how it will be they are telling in the chart. Just have a look on the chart, and if you need you can take a screenshot of it. You can think like again like that you can take that. Sorry, this is the last topic, that is the nervous tissue. The cells of nervous tissue are highly specialized for receiving stimulus and then transmitting it very rapidly from one place to another within the body itself. They can called nerve cells or neurons. They enable the cells to respond according to the stimuli received. Brain, spinal cord and nervous are composed of nervous tissue. Nervous tissue is of how many types? It's of three types. The first one is cell body. It contains of cytoplasm, nucleus and cell membrane. The second one is axon. It is a single long conducting fiber extending from neuron. It transmits impulse away from the cell body. The third one is dendrites. They are short branched fiber of neuron which receive nerve impulse. As those three pictures are in the screen, just have a look on it. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. We'll meet you shortly in the next session.